What is going on, YouTube? If you cannot tell from the title of this video, this week's upload is going to be a comprehensive review of the Sigma 30mm F1.4 lens. I don't know why you have to say it's going to be a comprehensive review. That's just what, everybody that does reviews says. I've never done a review before. It's like, I would sure hope it's comprehensive. Alright, you can feel free to unsubscribe from me after that horrible joke. No, please don't unsubscribe. I need you guys. Okay, getting into it. Like I said, I've seen a lot of reviews before, and personally, although this is my first time doing one, I'll just be like, alright, I wish this asshole would just stop talking and show me what the actual footage looks like you can get from this thing. So without further ado, this morning I went and got breakfast with my friend Clay, brought this camera along, filmed a little bit of it for you guys, and that's what I'm going to cue up right here. Probably tell from watching that I'm not necessarily an expert at filming. I never went to film school, I never took any classes. It's just something I like to do as a hobby. That grain you saw in there wasn't edited on purpose for artistic effect. It's just because that was all filmed in 120 frames per second, 1080p on the Sony a6300. Now I'm still learning, guys. I don't know how to expose the settings properly. That's why there was that grain. So I'm not going to be mentioning any of the big logistical terms on this thing. I just really want to show you guys what it can do, and that's what that little sequence was. It's a really great lens for pictures as well. It's actually what I'm currently filming on right now. I'll take this thing off real quick just to show you guys what it looks like with my typical 16-50 kit lens. So as you can tell now, you can see a lot more in the frame. It's a lot wider. You can probably see my legs. This is the standard, like I said, kit lens that comes with the camera, but this is the actual Sigma 30mm lens. It has this little cap on top. From what I understand from reading the instructions manual, it's just to prevent glare. I don't really need it a lot of the time. This is how small the actual lens is to give you scale. This is my hand. I don't know if that helps anyone at all. Probably not. But I like to leave it on because, to be honest, it looks really legit to have this thing on. You pull this thing out, people are like, oh, this guy's legit. No. Getting into it, I'm going to put the Sigma back on because I really hate the way that it looks without it. The background's not blurred, I'm not in focus, all that good stuff. I will say that if I'm filming a vlog or something, I've tried using the 30mm, but it's just way too up close and personal, and you have to hold your Joby tripod really far out like that to get yourself in a frame, and people can see every inch in detail of your face, so it's not too flattering. So I will use the 16-50 kit lens. As you can see, it's way smaller, but you can zoom it, make it pop out. That's not what this video is about though, so we're gonna put this guy back right here. I've had about 2 or 3 months to shoot on this guy. I got it for Christmas at the end of December, and it's currently approaching the end of February. So I've had it for about 2 months. I got a good grip on it. It has this really cool manual focus ring. I probably should have showed you guys when I had the actual lens in my hand, but we're learning how to do this whole review thing. No, basically I just wanted to make this review to show you guys what the footage was that you could get it. The footage was that you could get from an amateur. You'll see all these professional guys and it looks really crisp. I wanted to give you guys a realistic expectation. Now with that being said, I primarily use this for video, but I do some pictures as well. Like I mentioned, it's really good for photos. I run a fitness Instagram account, and I also run a clothing company, so I'll attach some of the pictures I've done on shoots for those, and you can see how great this is. I mean, this is really my main powerhouse. This is the first lens I've ever bought. I just have this in the kit lens, and this is my main driver. Like I said, unless I want to get a zoom out shot with the vlog, I'll typically be using this guy. This is my run and gun, my go-to. Currently eyeing some other lenses, but I do a lot of research on them before I buy them. This was a hefty purchase. I think it runs for about $300 currently on the market, but you get what you pay for. It's a really nice, like I mentioned before, I believe steel aluminum body, whereas that kit lens feels kind of plasticky. It's made by Sony. I think Sigma's a lot better at making lenses, so this isn't really going to be a in-depth in-depth review. Just wanted to show you guys the typical stuff you could capture on this. If you want to see some other uses of it, pretty much every video I've uploaded within the past 2 months has been using this lens. I think some great uses of it were my my upload 2 weeks ago, which was a day in the life of the business student, so I'll attach a link to that right here and at the end of the video as well. And you can also go pretty much anything that I uploaded from January to now of 2019 was filmed with this. You can feel free to scroll through my other videos, see what it looks like. And that's gonna wrap up this review, guys. Kind of new to this whole thing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful. Again, I'm filming with the Sony a6300. That segment that you guys saw was filmed in 120 FPS, but right now I am filming in 4K and 24 frames per second. That's gonna wrap this one up, guys. Stay tuned for the upload next week and have a good one.